Hello, beautiful people. Good news. Sweden opened applications for those that want to study in autumn of 2026. So if you want to move to Sweden to study next year, this is your last chance to apply. All right, applications just opened, so I'm going to be taking you on a step-by-step guide how you can successfully gain admission in Sweden and move to go study. And I'll also show you how you can also do it for free, how you can move to Sweden for free to study. Here you can move with your family, so it's a very good opportunity for everyone that is looking for opportunities where they can take their family with them. So please do watch to the end. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Jackie, and here I share information to open your minds to opportunities that are available to you abroad. So do subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, so next time I share a new video, you'll be notified and you get to watch it. If you'd like to have a one-on-one consultation with me where we're going to talk privately over a call for your own personal needs to move abroad, then do send me an email or use the links down below. If it's your first time here, please do comment "It is my first time" in the comment section, and I have something very special for you. If you want to make $1,000 every month from the comfort of your home without doing anything, then I have the perfect opportunity for you. Here you're going to have a monthly income without doing anything. Have you ever heard of passive income? That money that comes in without you having to actively work for it. That is what I am talking about. So let me tell you exactly how you can make $1,000 every month without doing anything. You can start a publishing business on Amazon KDP. Amazon is the biggest e-commerce platform in the world with over 2 billion active users every month. So they have the customer base that are waiting for you to publish your books so they can purchase them from all around the world. You don't need to be a writer to do this. You're not writing any books because you're publishing public domain books. These are books that are best-selling books globally and are highly in demand at the moment. All you need to do is buy these manuscripts that have already been formatted, edited, and ready to publish. So you buy your manuscripts from www.stackly.com, you publish it on Amazon KDP, and Amazon pays you every month forever. I started my publishing business over 6 years ago the same way, and I still get paid today for doing nothing. When you buy a pack of manuscripts, Stackly is going to give you a free training that is going to be a step-by-step guide on how to start and how to be successful in the business. It's going to show you how to create your KDP account, how to publish your books, and how to get paid to your local bank account anywhere in the world. You also get the privilege of joining an exclusive publishers group that has publishers from all around the world. So when you buy your pack of manuscripts from Stackly, do send me an email so I can add you to the group. Stackly currently has 4 manuscript packs you can buy. There's a pack of 30 manuscripts, 60 manuscripts, 150 manuscripts, and 300 manuscripts. Feel free to buy any one you can afford, but I highly recommend the pack of 300 because obviously that is where you get to make the most money, and that is exactly what I did. I got my 300 pack of manuscripts from Stackly over 6 years ago, and I am getting paid every month for doing nothing. So buy your manuscripts from stackly.com, publish your books on Amazon, sit back and get paid every month forever. All the links are in the description box below, or send me an email and I'll share the information with you. All right, so let's just get into it. Sweden just opened applications. All right, so please, you need to apply immediately. I will show you how to apply. We're going to look at that in a bit. But before then, Sweden is not an English-speaking country. The official language is Swedish. But going to study in Sweden does not require that you know how to speak Swedish. All right, you can go as an English speaker. You can make do studying in English only. They have English taught programs. So those are the programs you're going to be applying to. They have English taught programs for bachelor students and for master students as well. So the application that just opened is both for masters and bachelors. All right, so you can actually go to Sweden to take up an undergraduate degree, or you can go to take up a master's. You can also do PhD in Sweden, but that is for another video. This video is just for bachelors and masters. So to apply to Sweden, it's very interesting. With one application, you can apply to all the programs of your choice. If you're going for a bachelor's program, you can apply to 8 different courses with one application. So it makes it really cool, so that with one application fees, you're applying to 8 different courses instead of going from university to university, sending out applications, paying application fees everywhere. You just pay once and send out applications to 8 different courses of your choice. All right, and then if you're applying for a master's program, you can send out applications to 4 courses of your choice. All right, this application opened on the 16th of October and it's going to be closing on the 15th of January. But while January 15 may sound like it's so far, trust me, it's not that far when you want to send out applications. Okay, so please do start immediately. One of the advantages of starting early is that you discover the documents you need and you can go get them. All right, and then you would also have the opportunity to make changes to your application. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't want this course anymore, I want another course. You can go change your courses. Just gives you time to prepare, put everything together. Do you need IELTS? You go write it. Just have that time to prepare. So that is why it's very risky to wait till the end. Start immediately. After this video, just go ahead and create your account and start. Okay, so let me show you the website. With one website, you can send out all applications. So let's look at that. Please give the video a thumbs up, hit the like button. It really helps the channel just to support. Hit the like button and subscribe if you've not done that already. So this is the website, yeah, universityadmissions.se. So you can see here, apply to courses and programs in all of Sweden. So when you come here, you select autumn 2026. That's the application we are doing right now. And then you can click on find courses. So this is information, apply to masters, apply to bachelors, dates and deadlines are here as well. And if you come a little bit down, you're going to see frequently asked questions, things that you may want to know about applying and studying in Sweden are right here. And more info is here. All right, so let us see. Let's just click on masters. This is the first one on the list. Let's just click on apply to masters. All right, so this is a detailed step-by-step instruction on how to complete your application. So first of all, you log in to the website. All right, log in, create your account, and your email address, password, create your account here, and then you search for your courses and programs. All right, there is no application without courses, so you need to have your courses together. So when you're applying for a master's program, you can apply to 4 different courses. So one tip I would like to share with you is that the 4 courses should try to be related. All right, don't apply to one is science, one is arts, one is humanities, one is healthcare. Try to make them in the same field, let them be similar, and let them also be related to what you studied in your bachelor's program. I know that people usually want to change fields at some point, but let it not be too far off. And if you must change fields, let it be that you have maybe the work experience for it. Sweden always likes you to have 2 years of work experience before you apply to their master's program. So if what you studied in your bachelor's is different from what you want to study in your master's, yeah, let it be that you have work experience in it or something, but try to justify that change in your statement of purpose or your motivation letter, which is one of the documents you need to apply to a program here. So you search for your courses and then you rank your courses. What rank your selection means is this, yeah, while you're applying to 4 different courses, okay, if you want to apply to one, please go ahead. If you want 2, 3, 4, right, but a maximum of 4. But it's always good to have choices so that if one program doesn't take you, like you have another program could take you. So they've said you should rank your courses. So you're going to let them know which one is your first choice, second choice, third choice, and fourth choice. Do arrange them in order of how much you want it so that they could prioritize, your first choice, second choice, and all of that. So even where you apply to 4 courses, it doesn't mean you're going to get admitted to 4 different courses. They only give you admission to 1 course. So once you have your admission to 1 course, you've accepted that admission, they're going to cancel the other applications. All right, so it's not like you're going to sit down on 4 different admissions. Okay, you can only grab one, and that is why they've said rank it so that they'll know which ones to give you. So when you're done, you pay your application fees, yeah, and then you upload your documents, provide documents, your citizenship, and then you provide application documents. So that is basically the steps. Choose your courses, pay your fees, then you have time to upload your documents. You can upload your documents up until February, I think. They give time, ample time for you to upload your documents. So the same thing for bachelors, just do the same way to apply for your bachelors. So let us look at programs, yeah? So these are the programs. And you can see open, the ones that you see that are green, application period, is open. Those are the ones you can apply to. So you just find what you want. When you see what you want, you click on select, all right, and it has gone into your cart. You can see up here my selection. So the one I just selected has gone in to my selection. I'm calling it a cart, like online shopping. So that is basically it. So you just select what you want, and it goes in. You have 4, and then you go ahead. So you're not going to be selecting the way I'm doing it. You're going to look at it. Okay, I'm just, for the purpose of the video, that's why I'm doing it that way. But for you, you're going to click on show more. All right, let's look at this one, advanced statistical learning. So when you click on it, you're going to see the tuition fees. So you would click on this link. It will take you to the programs page on the university website, so you can see more information about it, where you'll be seeing the entry requirements and the documents that you need to apply. So every course has a different entry requirement and the documents you need to apply to that one. So always come and look at all the information and be sure you meet the admission requirements. If you don't meet the admission requirements, there's no point of you applying, because you are not going to be the only one applying. So they're going to have people that meet the requirements, and they will just give those ones admission instead of you. So try to focus only on the ones you qualify for. Okay, if you don't meet admission requirements, don't bother with it, so that you don't fill up your application with 4 programs you don't qualify for and you don't get any. It's for those that are in my mentorship program. They've already selected their courses even before now I share the information with them, so they already have their courses on ground. So now that it has opened, we are now applying. If you want to study abroad, I can help you do that. All right, I have a mentorship program for those that want to study abroad, and the study route is the easiest. Anyone can do it. Once you're done with your secondary education, you can move abroad for studies, and there are so many opportunities to move abroad fully funded. There are free schools you can apply to, there are low-cost schools, and there are scholarships that cover all expenses. So moving abroad is like the easiest and fastest. So if you want me to help you move abroad within the next 4 to 9 months, then please join my mentorship program. The links to join are in the description box below, or you can send me an email and I'll share the link with you so you can join us. The group is open already. We have the WhatsApp group, and people have already joined the WhatsApp group. So please try and join us if you want to move abroad for studies. All right, so that is it for this one. So just do the same thing, go through the list like that and choose your program. So when you choose all your programs, you put them, you now go ahead to pay for your application fees, upload your documents. The documents you need will be your passport. You need a motivation letter or a statement of purpose, depending on your program. You may need your CV. Make it an academic CV, all right? And then avoid using AI for what you're going to be writing, okay? Don't do copy and paste from AI. Make it personalized, okay? Write it yourself. You may get tips or assistance from AI, but let it not be a copy and paste thing, all right? Still putting your own personal touch into it. Other documents you need to apply are your transcripts, and for Sweden they need your official transcript. Okay, so it's going to be sent from the school, so that's why I said start early, so you can have time for your school to send your transcript to them. And then you need your certificate. I'm sure you have that already. They also need English language proficiency, but some countries are exempt, like Nigeria are exempt from that, because we speak English and we study in English. So you check if your country is exempt from proving English proficiency. All right, if you're not a native English speaker, you may need to write an English proficiency test, but you have time, so you can always sort that out. But check the entry requirements for you to check if your nationality is exempt from the English language test. Nigeria is exempt, all right, so you can go ahead and apply. How can you study for free in Sweden? There are scholarships available to you, so many scholarships. There is the University Admission Scholarship, there is the SI Scholarship. I'm going to do another video for the scholarship. I already did a video for the SI Scholarship, as a matter of fact, so I'll just link it down below. You can go apply for that one. It's fully funded, so it's going to take care of everything for your studies. All right, so that's it, right? The link is going to be down below, so you can just use that link, create your account, sign in, and begin your application, and try to complete your application well before the deadline. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Will you be applying? Do you need other opportunities like this? Do you want to join my mentorship program? You can join us. All right, thank you so much for watching. Let us see in the next video. I have an ebook for those that want to go work in New Zealand. I put together all the key information you need about moving to New Zealand, information about the labor market, information about all the visas that you can leverage, information about how to go as a permanent resident, how to get your permanent residency, how to land a visa sponsorship job. I have a list of all the shortage occupations in New Zealand so you can know how to best position yourself to land a visa sponsorship job. I also have a list of employers in New Zealand, so direct contacts to the employers in New Zealand that can sponsor your visa is all in the ebook. This ebook is loaded, and I took my time to put together all this information so that everyone that buys this ebook will have clarity and confidence to land that visa sponsorship job in New Zealand within the shortest possible time. Buying this ebook is like me holding your hand and guiding you on the step-by-step process to move to New Zealand for work. I am super excited for everyone that is going to be getting this ebook. So use the link in the description below to get your copy, or send me an email and I'll share the link with you to get your own copy. If you want to move to New Zealand, trust me, this is one ebook you need to get. This ebook is for everybody in all occupations, so grab your copy today.